Hey there, I'm Dr. Tracy Dalgleish, clinical psychologist and couples therapist here in Ottawa, Ontario. I wanted to talk about the events that are happening right now, and I am not an expert in this area. I am an expert when it comes to working with relationships and with mental health and with psychotherapy. And so I want to first start by giving an example of what it means to work with people in my therapy room. And that is that I have to hold space for multiple realities. So, when a couple comes in, there are two realities that are happening. And even when an individual comes in, I'm working with them in terms of the context of what's happening. They have their experiences and their opinions and their values, but we also work with the self context and the other context that other people have a context in what's happening for them. Now, the example I want to give is the example of a couple who is seeking treatment for having an affair. And the one partner, after several sessions, we start to access and process the pain and trauma of what's happened. And in this moment, I'm holding space for this reality. And it is so important that we are here spending time. And if the other partner jumps in and says, I cheated on you because you wouldn't talk to me, because I was emotionally empty, because we weren't having any intimacy, this is not the time for me to be over here with this partner. I will hold space for that at another time, and we'll process that and work through that. But right now I'm working with this partner. And so that even in this example, we see that both partners have their own experience in reality, and that is so important. But right now I'm over here and I'm working in this person's experience. I received a message from someone that said that my post this week invalidated them and didn't acknowledge their experience. And my post was that suggesting we can't stay silent during all of this, and that we must speak out. And that while I will never understand fully, I can take a stand, and how important that is. And this individual, being the partner of a police officer, felt like I incredibly invalidated what she is going through and what she goes through every single day when she kisses her partner goodbye for the day. And will he be safe? And I get it. There is that reality. But right now, we need to hold space for this reality, for what people of color, for what Black people are experiencing right now. And that we need to stop our defensiveness, and we need to take responsibility. These are key skills in healthy relationships, in human connections. We need to hold space for this other reality. And we need to ask ourselves questions. We need to get curious about our biases and our beliefs that are often so ingrained and implicit that we're not even aware of. We need to do our own research and start doing readings, and we need to support other people. This is not a time to be defensive. This is a time to show up and to put down our defensiveness and make space for for someone else's reality. And I really encourage you to be able to start doing this work. We need to take a stand.